beautiful people, you are welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruby and this is Ruby's TV. Today I'll be showing you how to make a 6 pieces skirt pattern. I know there are so many tutorials on YouTube teaching you how to make 6 pieces, but I kind of made this one quite simple for an average man to understand. If this is your first time of checking out this channel, you are welcome. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you're an OG, thanks for coming back to the channel. You guys should just do me a favor. Go grab yourself a cup of cold drink, sit back, relax, because we are going to take this ride together after the short break. Welcome to Ruby's TV. I'll be needing the following tools for this pattern tutorial: a pattern paper, a ruler, a hip curve, a tape measure, a pen marker, pencil, eraser, and a scissors. And you need to take the following body measurements. From the waist area to the hip area is about 8 inches, depending on the body size. You can make 9 inches. It depends on the person you're making the dress for. Then for this project, the waist down to the knee area is about 18. If your waist to your knee area is about 20 or 22 inches, you need to reduce it by 2 inches. Like if it's 22 inches, make it 20 inches, because you don't need your flay to start around the knee exactly. You need it to make it come up a little to give you that mermaid shape you are looking for. Then from the waist area down to the hem is about 38 inches. It depends on how long you want your skirt to be. You can make it longer, but because this is a pattern, I just want to make it 38. But I love to make a floor length skirt all the time, so I'm done with the vertical measurement. Next thing I'm going to do is to take the waist measurement. Now make sure you divide your waist, your hip, and your circumference measurement by 6. So I divided 28 by 6 because this is a 6-pieces skirt pattern, and I got 4.6. And because this is in a fold, I divided 4.6 by 2 and I got 2.3. The hip measurement is 36, so I divided 36 by 6 and it gave me 6 inches. I also divided 6 inches by 2 and I got 3 inches. Now that I have my waist and hips marked, I'm going to connect them with a hip curve. Now, from the waist to the knee area, like I told you, is 18 inches. You're going to measure 3, marking from the knee area up to the hip area. And just because I want to give this a mermaid shape, I am going to go in by ½ an inch around the knee area. I don't want it to be straight. I want it to have a curved shape. And I'm going to come down by 2 inches around the hip area, just because I don't want to take anything from the hip area. You can come down by 2.5 or by 2, depending on what you want. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a ruler and draw a straight line connecting it from the hip, around the hip area down to the knee area. So with my eraser, I'll go ahead and erase the first line so you guys will concentrate on the new line. For the circumference, I'm going to mark 96 inches. 96 inches divided by 6 gave me 16 inches, and 16 inches divided by 2 gave me 8 inches, just because this paper is folded. Now take this note: you can make your circumference 100 plus, you can make it less than 96, you can make it 80, you can make it 90, whatever you want to make your circumference. It depends on how wide or how small you want your circumference to be, but if you want a normal shaped circumference, 96 is a sure bet. Now I'm going to draw a straight line connecting it from the knee area down to the hem. Around the knee area, I'm just going to curve it a little to make sure it doesn't give me a sharp edge. I'm drawing it again with my pen marker to make sure you guys see what I am doing properly. Now I'm going to go ahead and give this an allowance. It depends on how much allowance you want to give this. I'm giving this a ½ inch allowance. You can give it a 1 inch allowance. You can give it 1.5 inch allowance. But whatever you give to the waist, make sure you take it all the way down so you don't make a mistake when you are sewing your dress. So I'm going to go ahead and still draw a line so that you guys will see what I just marked. So it's now about time to start cutting. So I'm going to cut off the areas that I don't need in this pattern, and then you guys will see the areas that I need. So I'm going to cut it all the way to the waist area. So the center front is ready. With this panel, you are going to cut the other panels. Just because this is a 6-piece skirt pattern, you need to cut like 5 other panels. Going over to the back area, I'm going to trace the back with the center front. The difference between the back and the center front is just 1 inch seam allowance that I'm going to add at the back for the zipper. So I'm going to place the center front against the line that I just marked for the center back, and I will carefully trace out the pattern for the back. And please try and make sure you keep your hands steady while you trace this, because if you make any mistake, it is going to affect everything you have done so far. If you can't keep your hands steady, please get a strong object and use it to hold the paper in place. I'm going to go ahead and draw this out with a pen marker, and our back side is ready. So right now I'm going to cut off the areas that I don't need with the back area. So you gently make sure you cut everything to give you exactly what you have with the center front. Like I said before, all you need for this tutorial is just 6 panels, and then the difference between the center front and the center back is just the 1 inch seam allowance you are going to add for your zipper. Guys, this is all about it. Try this out and let me know what you think. This is so simple. All you need to do is to make sure you get the front panel correct. Once the front panel is correct, every other thing is going to fall into place. This is the center front, and then this is the center back. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. If you have any questions or any other video you would like me to do, please don't hesitate to put that in the comment section below. Until next time guys, my name is Ruby and this is Ruby's TV. Bye for now.